Everyone, Tyler Piper here of the Pulse Network at thepulsenetwork.com, having a conversation about inspiring web experiences. And we're doing that with Steve Filipiak, Director of Internet Marketing and Operations at Abercrombie & Kennon. Steve, let's talk about social media. What role does social media play in Abercrombie & Ken's, marketing strategy, really, and online presence altogether?
Tyler, social media's influence is growing exponentially. We find that our demographic, the retired executive, the former company owner, or people who are just planning that milestone birthday, that milestone anniversary trip, they're adopting social media more and more every month. So our numbers keep going up. Social media is much more of our marketing strategy than it was a year ago.
So how do you utilize it there? Is it something that you're on, every single day? Or are you doing it, 2 times a day? Or are you on Facebook? Or are you on Twitter? Kind of give me the nuts and bolts of it.
Well, we have 3 main sales and marketing offices, one in the US, one in the UK, and one in Australia. And so we take turns promoting products around the globe. We also do geographically targeted promotions. So if you're a Facebook fan, and you happen to be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to get the Australian promotion unless your IP address resolves back to Australia or the Pacific Rim. So we're posting on Facebook daily, we're tweeting multiple times a day, and we're finding that that customers, potential clients, are very excited about getting announcements of new deals, new special offers, new value-added promotions through Twitter, and whereas they love to see pictures of baby animals through Facebook and now through Pinterest.
Have you seen any ROI for social media?
Clients, when they return from one of our inspiring experiences, they want to talk about it. They want to post photos. They want to post comments. And what they're doing is they're borrowing the photos from the website because they're so wonderful and they're so expressive of what that experience is like. So they are borrowing images from AbercrombieKent.com, reusing them in Pinterest or reusing them on Facebook, occasionally tweeting them to say, this is what it looked like. It was incredible. I was there. I stood in that same exact spot and saw this same exact Taj Mahal, Great Wall of China, or, a safari animal.
How important is it for you to say, hey, we can empower our users and the people that are on our trips to share this with their friends?
We actually encourage our past clients to borrow images, because a lot of times they will want to talk about the junior suite they were in New Delhi, and they won't have a photo of it. So we actually encourage them to grab a photo, post it on Facebook. This is how great the room was. This is how great the view was. A lot of times you don't tend to remember those images.
Now, from your perspective, is one platform seeing more results than the other?
Facebook has been a steady growth social media platform for us. We've seen month over month growth. We're now up to over 30,000 fans. So that's been working for us. And we have tracking in place so that we know when these people are booking, when these people are subscribing to our email, when they're taking that next step from being aware of Abercrombie & Kent as a luxury travel brand to actually engaging with us. So we're seeing Facebook has always been at the top and is growing. But we're not shying away from Twitter, and we're definitely getting involved with Pinterest in a big way.
There's more platforms every day, it seems. Is there a way to automate it? Have you been able to do that?
We haven't been able to automate it simply because we know these are slightly different demographics. So for example, the demographic of Pinterest, it really overlaps with the Abercrombie & Kent customer demographic. So we were scrapbooking before it was cool. So clients were already taking our brochures apart, pasting it into their scrapbooks and saying, yes, I was there, and this is what I saw. It just doesn't happen to be my photo. So we're facilitating Pinterest doing the same thing, but our clients tend to be a little older, and they're not adopting Tumblr or other social media platforms in anywhere near the percentage of the three mainstream social media platforms.
Have you had any experiences of something going viral that, maybe happened to be posted?
We did. We have a safari lodge that is in Uganda, and it's dedicated to just mountain gorilla trekking. And one of our clients was walking across the lodge property, and an entire group of silverback gorillas came upon him. Babies, a very large mother, and adolescents. And our guides train guests to, when you encounter a gorilla out of its element, to crouch down and assume a submissive pose of just kind of crouch down on the ground. And he did that. Instead of the gorillas walking past as they typically do, they decided to kind of check him out. And a videographer from London happened to be on the property at the same time and got it all on tape. It's an incredible experience of these small gorillas, baby gorillas, adolescent gorillas, checking out a human for the first time. It's incredible. It's had over 4 million views on YouTube. We've used it in social media extensively. It's really incredible.
Did more eyes equate to perhaps more sales? Did people inquire a little bit more after seeing that video?
Well, you'll never get the same conversion as you would on, say, a sale offer. A special offer, we'll send it out to our dedicated subscriber list first, and sometimes it'll sell out before we get anything else kicked in. So when people are already aware of the brand, when people are already perhaps past clients or have friends or family that were past clients, they're already ready to buy. They've already made it over the hurdle. So viral videos, viral imagery tends to stay in the periphery of bringing consumers to become aware of the brand. So the conversion rate is never the same as, a 25% off offer. But you've now touched 4 million people who are aware of the brand. It's nice.
I was going to say 4 million people as far as awareness is concerned. Very nice indeed. He's Steve Filipiak, Director of Internet Marketing Operations at Abercrombie & Kent. I'm Tyler Pyburn of the Pulse Network. I want to thank you so much for being part of this conversation about inspiring web experiences.